Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Yes, yes.
Boy, I'll tell you, you look fabulous in your fall colors.
Well,
I
thank you.
absolutely
Thank
love this
you.
shirt with all the pretty
Well,
fall leaves and
yeah.
your neck. And your dad gave you that.
He
didn't
did. He did. Yeah, my father gave this
Wow.
to me ever so long ago.
It's
He's
pretty.
been gone for a long time, but yeah,
Looks
and it's
lovely.
got little leaves. So, and it is fall. We've been looking forward to fall. So
Yeah, but what's up with the weather? I
well,
mean, it's going to be back in the high 70s, low 80s this
Yeah,
week.
I
What
know.
is wrong with Tennessee? They came from Captain Accurate that we are in for a big winter. I
Yeah,
think we're going to get a lot of snowfall this year and a lot of cold. So, be ready for that. I mean,
Well,
I'm seeing the woolly worms and what's the seeds with the spoons and knives and forks and all of this, and it looks like it's all spoons, and it's like, which means a big winter.
We actually, when we were on the Blue Ridge Parkway, we even saw a bear.
We did. Bear and its cubs.
Ran
had
across
3
the
cubs.
road, and then I
Yep.
looked up. You looked over to the side, and through the trees, there was several more bears there. So that was fun. Always fun when you can, when we're able to see, some wildlife. So.
And of course, if you're joining us, by all means,
Yeah.
please let us know and make a comment. Tell us where you've been lately. We'd love to know what you're out doing. So we plan to visit a few more places pretty soon. So.
We do, and we got. Actually, this show is going to be a little bit about mountain fun life. There's, a lot of changes.
So many things are changing.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
And this is, as we've talked about before, if you're coming to the Smokies, this is, the channel you should tune into because it's got so much information on what's happening, latest news on what's what here.
And even if you're not coming to the Smokies, we're going to give you a reason to watch us anyway.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. There's
what we've got coming, and we're going to talk about that, is just going to surprise you and hopefully delight you. So
it is.
And it's coming at a good time, shopping time. So.
Well, one of the things that we'd like to start with is actually Mountain Fun Life has completely and totally redone their website.
Yep.
And, a lot of people like to go to websites. Sometimes it's just easier than trying to log into Facebook and then, see.
Or YouTube.
And so, the web is still always a great place, to get your information. So.
And we're all learning how to use that better this year, aren't we? So, I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
How much the internet is being used now versus
it is
just a year ago.
Yeah.
If you can remember back that far.
I know.
So,
I know.
But yeah.
So Hannah, let's bring up the web.
Oh,
and
Mrs. Claus will give you a little tour.
Yeah, as you can, it's just really great because it's got so much information here. And let me just scroll down a little bit. Again, for instance, here you go, a fall at the Hollywood update. So if you want to know what's happening with Hollywood. Dollywood.
That's that other coast.
Yeah. And then you got the shows. There's us in the middle, and then we've got Rich and on the one side, and James and Jim on the other. So the shows here, and let's scroll down here. Smoky Mountain weather, of course, with David Aldridge.
Yep, gotta know what's going on with the weather reports around here. So.
And there you go, Best Deals Travel Guide. The Mountain Fun Life magazine.
I'll bet you a lot of people didn't even know we have a magazine.
No.
But we do. We have the Mountain Fun Life
and
magazine. It's filled with great deals and lots of coupons and information. So
yeah, all
again,
kinds of
if you like to flip through magazines and at a place where you can't carry your computer, you got that.
Well, and a lot of times, or a lot of people don't know we're on podcasts as well.
Yes.
So
we are
again,
on every major podcast network. So
yep. So if you'd rather listen, or maybe you can't watch, but you can listen,
yeah,
then we're on the podcast. Obviously, right now, we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube.
And of course, if you're watching us on Roku, that's a great way to watch Mountain Fun Life. Is watch it through Roku. So,
and then there's Guiding Your Adventure. You know, some the webcam in the Smokies, links for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, some stories you might have missed, and some stories that might have flown under the radar. So it's so comprehensive.
Yes. On that Smoky, the stories under the radar, those are local things that are taking place that you may not know about, and that, you know,
right.
Just some local news that you wouldn't see ordinarily, and may not appear on Facebook or may not appear in the local news, but gives you a little idea of what's taking place right here in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, and Sevierville. So, yeah, you want to check that out.
And
then there's those great hosts. Look at all those great hosts.
This is kind of a little recap of all the shows. And
Captain Accurate, and of course
we have
Chris.
And then we have Chris, and then
Savannah,
and even Elvis updates live.
Be watching for the Elvis shows that are coming, you know, from Stuart Chapman, who is the Elvis impersonator right here at the main event.
Yes.
So,
and then
there's this really important page.
Yeah. So we also have a page for Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
And we have a donation page of where we're going to be going to children's hospitals or something like that. There's some other things locally.
But what we would like is we want to get some gifts together for, you know, either underprivileged or children that are ill, that kind of thing, and go visit during the Christmas holidays and bring them those gifts, because, you know, there's nothing worse than being stuck in a bed in a hospital with, you know, waiting every minute of the day for something to happen. So we're going to try and make that happen. So if you're interested in donating to this, we're going to be setting up a special page for this, and you're going to be able to help us fulfill some wishes this Christmas. So, and we're also looking at possibly, you know, putting together an angel tree through one of the churches. There's a bunch of different things we can do. We've done, Mrs. Claus and I have done it all. So, you know, chances are we can come up with some really unique ways to make children happy during the Christmas holidays, and we're going to do our best to do that. So, and then, of course, there's the Santa Seal of Approval.
Yeah. Let me just get rid of that. And that's for, there's already a couple businesses out there that we've given the Santa Seal of Approval.
We've identified a few businesses. And we've identified a few more that would make great contenders for this.
Yes.
I mean, we haven't visited the shows themselves or done the exact thing yet to determine, but it's our plan to get out to some businesses. And the Santa Seal of Approval is basically to let parents and families know that this is a kid-friendly place, that this is a great place to take kids and a great place to interact with kids and have kids interact with others.
Yeah.
So even during the COVID problem. So
yeah, we pay attention to all of that.
So if you're a business, you need to contact us about this and see if your business might be eligible. And if you're a parent, you want to be looking for the businesses that have this seal, because boy, I'll tell you what, if that seal is up there, we guarantee, Mrs. Claus and I guarantee, that your kids are going to have a great time and make wonderful memories and learn some things. So, you know, and be safe.
That's right.
But yeah, so, and then
we have our books from the North Pole Press, as I'm sure that, or if maybe you don't already know.
Could they possibly not know?
Well, possibly, but in our spare time, he's an author, I'm the illustrator, so we also have books available. So,
and
yeah.
There's a link right on there. It'll connect you right to our books.
Yep.
And take it, and you can look at it, the paperback, the hardcover, and the brand spanking new video books.
Yes.
We just put together all of our Santa's Elf series books are now on video.
As well as Christmas Eve Journey.
As well as the Christmas Eve Journey.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking more about that. But if you've already got the soft cover and you want Santa or Mrs. Claus to read one of the stories, that's now on video books, and that's available on our site right now. Yes, Mrs. Claus and the Elves, we're working very hard to get all those put up this week, and we're going to be doing some more stuff with those too.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to come back with yet another new and exciting feature that Mountain Fun Life is coming up, and we're just so excited about this. So
you're going to be the first to hear about it.
It is. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a minute.
Okay, thank you. Hello, I'm Joe Moore, TV host on Mountain Fun Life channel and the international multi-award winning author. As co-host of Storytime with Santa and Mrs. Claus, I draw on my writings describing the North Pole and all its adventures from my Santa Claus trilogy. Each book in the set will provide you hours of thrilling, delightful fantasy that will return you to being a child again. Available in hardcover, softcover, or digitally, these books can be purchased wherever fine books are sold, or if you want an autographed copy, through the NorthPolePress.com. Pick up one or all three of the books and believe again. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So anyway, that just covered. Now there's more stuff on the Santa, but believe it or not, we're not even prepared to talk about some of that stuff because we're still working on it.
Yeah, we are.
But if you want to catch a little glimpse of what's coming, you can go ahead and check that out on the website. But getting back to the Mountain Fun Life, and one of the things, you talked about the Fall at Dollywood update.
Yes.
Well, I think what also is important is we are just now starting to get information on the Christmas shows that are going to be taking place up here in the Smokies. And there's some cool ones coming. Oh my gosh. They're really, a lot of them are really changing things up, and they're working on new stuff now. And so obviously when you go to the Mountain Fun Life website, as we get more information on those.
They'll be updating the website to talk about the holiday shows coming up, because of course, you know, Christmas in the Smokies is huge, isn't it? It is just huge here, and you're starting to see a couple little changes. They're working on putting. We saw they were putting up the snowflakes on the street lamps, and so yeah, of course, all that takes a long time.
And the 12 days of Christmas lights are going up, and
so and you may think that's early, but it does. It takes them. They really go all out to do this, and it takes a long time to go through all the streets and put up all the.
Well, you're literally talking about millions upon millions of lights.
Yeah, so, they really are. Yeah, so it takes quite a long time to get that done. But
and of course, the neat thing with Dollywood right now is they're doing their pumpkin festival. Oh my gosh. In fact, we're going to go over there this Friday.
Probably Thursday.
It's our anniversary on Saturday.
Yes.
So we're going to go over Friday and check out the pumpkins at Dollywood. So if you're in Dollywood or around there, if you happen to spot us, come by and say hi.
Say hello.
You know,
we'd love to talk
We'd love to meet with you.
Absolutely.
And shake your hand and with a mask, of course. Yeah. We will have our masks on. So, but yes. So we're going to be visiting Dollywood on Friday, so to see those ourselves. So
we are.
Okay, but getting back to that, you know, so again, if there's anything at all you might be looking for in the Smokies, and a lot of you I know are planning your Christmas holidays now, and you should be, you know, it makes sense. So keep watching, because we're going to be posting as we learn things. And you know what? Maybe we'll even have somebody special come by next week and talk about some of the Christmas shows.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't get him in here. And
yeah. So we have a very special announcement again. Mountain Fun Life just does not sit there and do nothing. And they have been working on creating a beautiful special new studio that is going to be geared toward the Mountain Fun Life best deals. And it's going to be kind of our version of a home shopping network is really what it's going to be like. So, you know, in this COVID time, there's so many small businesses, crafters that, you know, we're going to do shows, going to do different things that have been closed down. So they have the places where they were going to make their monies, showcase their materials, they're gone. They're just not available.
And the stores are great at carrying a lot of stuff here, but they can't carry everything.
No, and not everything is available. So we're going to have an opportunity, and we're going to start next. It's going to be Fridays. This much we know.
Friday
it's going to be Fridays at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock.
And next Friday, actually, we are going to.
Is that a week from Friday?
I think it is.
Oh my gosh!
I think it is, and we're going to start it, aren't we? With our books, and then on future episodes, we have the honor of being the co-host for the show, and so this would be an opportunity for you, because Santa said, sometimes some of these crafters you don't see because their products aren't necessarily in stores, and again, the shows are gone. So this is an opportunity to see some wonderful local artisans that we have in this area, and to be able to buy their products. So that's an exciting thing. And whether you're going to be here visiting, or maybe you can't even visit the Smokies because of various things going on, then again, here's an opportunity to be able to get some of the wonderful local
and
crafts.
Of course, where are you going to find out this information? Right here on the Mountain Fun Life website. So we're going to post everything up on that, and that's going to have its own page, and there's going to be, so yeah, exactly. Look for that website and just make sure you scroll down far enough, and there will be a page on Mountain Fun Life Best Deals, is what it's going to be called.
Yes.
So, and yeah, so, so we get to play, you know, studio host for.
We do.
Something like that. How fun for a shopping network.
It is, and you know, we talked about that last week about you know, shopping with small businesses, and more so than ever, because they're really struggling this year, as is, I know, many businesses, but they don't always have that much to fall back on.
And again, we did a thing last week on some of the wonderful vendors we've had here.
Yes.
And I can promise you, we're going to get most, if not all of those, plus many more
on the show.
On the show.
Yeah.
Every Friday, you're going to get just a wonderful assortment of wonderful gift ideas and wonderful things that you can buy.
And it's
I can't wait till we have Jam and Jams back
I know,
on. Oh my
I
God,
know.
she fed us so well
she
last
did.
time.
She did. And so
I'm still trying to eat all the jams.
Well, again, this is the season to buy not only for yourself, but for
others.
For the holidays. So so we'll look forward to that. And as always, you know, you want to come back to Mountain Fun Life tomorrow. We have Jim and James with entertainment.
Do you know where Rich has been?
Well, I hear he's been to the Grand Canyon.
That's correct. Yes. I mean, they showed a picture the other day and said, "Can you guess?" And it's like, yeah, I've seen that view a few times.
We have. We've been fortunate enough that we have seen it. So he'll be here.
And it is beautiful. It should be on everybody's bucket list to visit the Grand
Canyon.
Canyon.
Is he coming back Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
This Friday.
So he'll be here on Friday, and then Chris on Thursday.
Yep.
And
boy, I'll tell you, Jim and James, are they just booking entertainment right, left,
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Talk about having just a massive selection of talent to choose from around here. Some of these bands and some of these singers are just incredible. I mean, I have trouble because it's like, oh, I got to listen to this. Oh, I got to listen to that. I never get anything done because I'm listening to all the different bands that Jim and James are bringing on board, and you know that they're talking to. And boy, what just a fabulous amount of talent we have right here in the Smokies.
Absolutely. And of course, you always want to tune in on Mondays and Fridays for Captain Accurate to give you the weather that's going on. And
now Fridays for Mountain Fun Life Best Deals.
For the best deals. And
make sure you join us for that.
Yeah, and as always, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you very much to come in and watch us and share your Tuesday morning with us.
And don't forget, next Tuesday, we're going to have some more information on the Christmas shows coming. So if you want to get a sneak peek on that, make sure you tune in to us next week, because we're going to have a special guest here for that.
That's right. That's right. So be safe, take care, and be kind.
And God bless. Goodbye. See you next week.